Mogai se tla ke tsena ke go dumedise gape ke bile gape ke go amogela lebitso la tshologanyo ke What's Your Story nna ka lebitso ke Kabelo Gift Kha gompieno ke tsamaya le Poloko Musi Imang ke sene me ya Setswana mme re tlile go buisana le ena re mmotse dipotso tse di mmalwa ka botshelo ba gagwe ka dilo tse di diragetseng mo botshelong ba gagwe Poloko, thank you very much my brother for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I want you to tell me ka Poloko the artist, you know, gore o dira eng ke ntse se se dirang.
Okay, Poloko is an actor.
Yeah.
Poloko is a theater maker and is a radio personality.
Yeah.
And I also like voiceovers.
Yeah.
And I sort of consider myself as an impressionist.
Yeah.
Because I do a lot of impressions. So
okay.
That's Poloko sort of as an artist.
All right. Pele ke ka go botsa gore o simolotse neng ke rata batho ba ba dirang di impersonation go tseo ke go pa gore o ntirela motho iwana le gore o famous ka fo Africa Bor.
Okay, mo Africa Bor.
Okay. The first time I met with Mr. Minister, we were joined with a lot of people. You know, when I made the IFP, it was like a good party. You know, I really loved it. You know, and the ANC, you know, is a really good party also. But I would never join it.
Who's that?
Mango City Butele.
Mango City Butele. Okay, right. O simolotse re go dira dio tse like no go diragalang kana go tsole mo ga gore o itse ke batla go tsenela art ke ntho ke ratang ke batla go dira o nona le bokae no go diragalang.
It started in grade 4 wa re go polelo tse le tsa bo Senzene bo ntate modiri
ntate mo yeah ke sa tse ke di gopola
exactly so
tsa bo pastor
so it started there in grade 4 whereby I actually joined drama group ya ko Seloko Primary so and then I did drama nyana ke tlala ntate modiri I'm Western the way I was West before
yes.
I was hey what's my one pastor wa dina ga go batle pastor pastor wa tswena wa ntloela wa pastor you know trying to it was inspired by them like I kept on like buying like some of the pirated things CDs and all only to find out that really this thing
batla go tshwarela ka go tsara ke dio tse di seng for molao but then ke gona phone o simolla go lemoga lerato la gago la art
and also I started doing stand-up comedy go sekolong wa bona ka di free periods.
I
remember they used to pay like one of the classmates tsaka they used to pay 5 rand or 10 rand ka di free periods and also Fridays I would do stand-up
gore batla go bona Poloko
gore batla go mpona ba ke dira stand-up and everything. It was in grade 10 and grade 11 so 50% of the jokes in it's about Trevor Noah, it's about David Gao, you know, the likes of those guys.
But the other material needs some
more. In like creating, just you know, to kind of pump up really the.
Ke nagana gore e ntse tsela e telele e bile o santse ona le leto le lengwe gape ke batla go itse gore ntse go ntse yang fo tseleng e o e tsamaileng.
In the arts, I started Moradiong in 2016.
Yeah.
I discovered that, you know.
In a radio ma.
It was in Kurara FM. Kurara FM
community.
It's a community radio station. You know, I started Moradiong. Attended workshops, a lot of workshops, you know, radio and everything.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually good at this thing.
Yeah.
You know, typically those signature sayings,
yeah.
This is the best afternoon delight show in this side of the equator. You're listening to PK. It is Kurara FM 98.9. Thank you so much for choosing us.
Yeah.
It is the best in this side of the equator.
But like you're the best. Like you're a brilliant actor when it comes to impersonation, when it comes to your radio personality, like Obokhale. I recently saw you on a play called Marose. Marose ene bua ga banna, masculinity, patriarchy, and then you not some ka character motho le gore o basimane ba re ba bitsa gore ke di cheese boy jalo wa bona so ke batla go itse gantsi ka Marose e bila ga pompolela ka character gago e bila ga pompolela gore ne le ka go dira eng.
Okay, Marose because ka gore e dirwa ke basimane le basana ene le tabela gore re batla go bona gore tota rona re bona yang motho wa monna. You know, how do we see a man? And we had a lot of discussions, you know, whereby we say things about like, you know, a man, as long as you can provide for your family, it makes you more of a man, you know. and then we looked at the younger generation, like what does it mean to be a man?
Yeah.
And to have a bit of a deeper voice.
Yeah.
You are more of a man.
Yeah, finally
so hence I played the character Johannes.
Yeah.
It was sort of the character Otsongo Bryce then,
Yeah.
so like I thought
it's kind of like cheesy.
I was doing like my last year go camping Yamarose. And I know what goes on there, I know everything, I know the guys how they treat me, but every time when I go to the camp, I'm telling myself that no, I'm better now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show those guys. Sometimes I try to change my voice to make it more
deeper.
Sometimes I try to be to them because I know some of them that are taller than me.
Yeah.
Like in terms of masculinity, they are more bigger than me.
I think on the show you guys addressed a lot of things, but like obviously after le kopana le aga this show gona le ka tsela le gore e changeile your perspective of certain things or the way o lebellang batho ba bo mme ka teng khotsa the way o lebellang batho ba bo rre ka teng ke go fetogile mo botshelong ba gago.
What changed is that people who we think less of, they make sense, we all somehow make sense. And sometimes when somebody has views, their views, they will tell you their views, and because of your views, you wouldn't like their views. We don't like how other people are thinking because of how we think.
So that's the only way.
Exactly. So I also learned that the correct ways. So there's not really a formula to solving a problem. And being a man, there's a whole lot to it. As long as you make decisions, you just continue to grow as a person and as a man. That makes you more of a man.
Art. Like, who's your role model? Who's the person that you look up to and like this person inspires me, Kima?
It has to be KG.
Recently ke bone show ya gago ya Sperekis. It was brilliant.
Absolutely, it's a brilliant show. About the use of language. Ke Motswana, ke tso kuruma ne re bua Setswana, rena le ba rolong, rena le ba tlhapi, rena le mekgwa e mengwe ya setso le Batswana. So the way a representang selo setso sa rona it's something that really impresses me a lot. And like through my language also I can actually tell a lot of stories.
Ka gore ga re tsena for bojobe ke ana re feltsa re batla go fetoga be re dilo ka tsela e farologaneng gona le gore re tse so se re tswana le sona go gae ga re tsena fa e be re ba bontsha gore nna re tsa go kurumane re ira yana le yana
ke motlhaping ke bue setlhaping sewa ke sa tsena mo ke change the way ke buang
go ska fetoga jana polo kompolele pele re ka simolla show o ile mpolella gore o ile wa latlhegalwa ke your father, take me through that time. What was happening, and how did you manage to bounce back from the pain?
Losing my father was something else. It was the thing of, my father, told us that he's gonna leave us before he actually left us. And I didn't understand how this thing worked, because I get bare motho bona le sola gago, like motho wa bona ga di fotla go tlhokafala di diragala something. So my father kept on, the last week before he passed on, he kept on saying he's going to some kind of a hotel. One day, one of the days we're going to go there and we're going to visit him. I didn't understand that. And then in 2014, that's when I understood it. My brother told me, no, he meant like he's leaving us. One day we'll go there and see him. In a way that after my dad, I started to do a lot of things. I started to achieve a lot of things, radio-wise. I started to really do a lot of things, have my own show and everything. Things that he thought of, he knew that I was gonna be these things. Because he always complimented me, because there was this other time when I was doing I was supposed to cut things that I love from a magazine and put them in a file. And what I did, ke katile radio bona ke kata fela television and those sort of things, the camera, and just put them in the file.
So an artist.
I didn't even know that I wanted to be an artist. I just put those things there. Last year, 2017, I found them, and I was like, I know these things. I once cut these things long back. And it's actually what I'm doing. I've been to radio. Exactly, it was something like that. So my dad was sort of an integral part of my life, just telling me that, you can be anything. Don't be like your brother. I was like, what do you mean?
Poloko ka ntla gore nako e setse e re tlogetse tla ke tsana go ke go leboge ebile ke bua gape ke gore ke re tswella pele o dire dio tse di dirang tswella pele. You're such a brilliant actor. O santse ona le tsela e telle e go lebeletse ka leboga thata ga itse gore ne rena le poloko ke batla gore o tsena kwe o bolelle batho ba lebeletse gore ba ka go kra kae go social media pele o ka bua ka social media ga go ke rata gore o ka tlogalla batho ba basha ba le gore ba batla go tsa dikgato tsa go nna an artist ke batla gore o ba fe molaetsa o ka nna wa lebella go.
Okay, yes. The most important thing that I would really say, before the social media thing. Okay, in social media you can find me on Facebook. I'm only in Facebook, Poloko PK Musimang. And the most important thing really is knowing that, in the arts, knowing that there's competition. Because it hasn't happened at the moment, it doesn't mean, it will never happen. Every day when something that you really want to happen, if it hasn't happened, it doesn't mean it will never happen. There are a lot of artists who really have been doing this thing for a long time. They haven't had breakthroughs. But just know that even though, you are winning somewhere there, it doesn't mean that the battle is over. Just know in this industry, the battle is never over. Be your own hero. Be your own artist. Don't try to look up to quite a lot of people. Just discover your own myth of being an artist and just go on with it. Absolutely. Yeah,
so Poloko was sharing his story. Thank you very much for joining us on the show.
Thank you so much.